What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? Useless nobody here, and I'm back with another video. And today, this should be the final episode of the Arkham Asylum series. And yeah, so right now we are on our way to the party. So I can't wait to see what festivities Joker has planned out for us. I'm just gonna do this to make my way over here quickly. And yeah, if I remember correctly, we're pretty close to the end. This video might even be shorter than a lot of the other episodes. So yeah. So we've got some of these guys here.
Guest list only. If your name's not on the list, you ain't going in.
Good look at the
Let's
list.
see, A, no, that's not right. B. Ah, here it is, Batman.
All right, yeah. Yeah, I'm not dealing with your shenanigans today. Okay, so let's do this strategically. Okay, let's get as many of them as we can. Oh gosh, alright. This might not work out too well, but I'm trying it. So you could go through both of these scenarios without fighting anybody, but I always have, but as you guys can see, the PC version of this game, I'm not very good at it. But it seems to be going pretty well. And again, I jinxed myself. Would you look at that? Alright. Okay. Going down.
You're gonna bleed, Batman.
Okay, I actually seem to be doing pretty well so far. That guy, I don't think I can hit that guy. That's weird. Oh, and I got an achievement. Okay, that's weird. We're moving on now.
Are you excited, Bats? I mean, we've been building up to this point all night.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you've not been looking forward to it.
I feel like there might be a secret
I know
somewhere in
I
here.
have. Surprise!
Secret secrets?
Everyone
Oh, yeah,
always
he was
said
in
I
there.
should be in television. You don't want to miss this, really. It'll be a blast. 10, 9,
No.
8,
Oh, I can't escape.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no. This part's kind of, I feel like, a little unnecessary because, so, there's just like a blast, and then Batman just goes through it, and he's fine. That bit's kind of weird, in my opinion.
Why didn't you stop Batman? Me? It was your plan, you goofy clown. I'm sending you back to the ventriloquist where you belong. You had to spoil everything, didn't you? Beating up Bane,
Yeah.
feeding Scarecrow to Croc.
He did that to himself.
slapping around Harley, my hobby, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that was me too.
And ruining all my lovely Venom plans.
That was also
It's
me.
over, Joker.
Over? Why, my dear delusional Dark Knight, it hasn't even begun.
All right. All right, let's go. That I wasn't trying to go over there, but you know what? We're just gonna roll with that. Oh gosh. Ow, I am dodging these attacks, okay? Actually get out of here. Ow. It's okay, we're doing it. Don't even worry about it. Oh gosh. You know what? Okay, so at the end of the game, I think I figured out that if you hold shift and then right click, then he does the instant combo hit. Now, like, it's for sure that he does it. I'm glad I figured this out right at the end. That's wonderful. Yeah. Wow, that's cool. Awesome. Love that. I've been like trying to time them right, and I guess what I've been doing wrong, which I'm sure you've all been screaming in the comments. Anybody's watching this, which nobody is. That's great. That's awesome that I'm such an actual dumbass. Bruh, I'm trying to grab. I'm gonna hit this guy. Okay. No. Can you go for the guys that I'm actually trying to hit? Like, please. Okay, that's not cool either. Alright, can I just let me knock that guy out. See how I did that all smooth? Went on his back before he could punch the ground. Alright. So yeah. I was actually expecting this to be harder than I will. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Now gotta get the other guy. Alright! That wasn't that bad. Would you look at that? I'm not terrible at the game by the end of it.
Nicely done.
The last
Bats.
episode.
You deserve a prize. Your old pal, Commissioner.
My guy.
Say, he looks all run down. Let's pep him up.
Don't you dare.
Batman!
Oh no.
Get away! Here we go! We're gonna have some fun now, kiddies! You're trying to resist the change! That's not fair! Come on, get in! So, you wanna play hardball, bats, do you? Your call. Pickle, pickle. No! Oh, you're ruining my big night! Months of planning down the crapper. I just wanted to bring
Some
down
good ass
your
water right there that I just drank.
facade and for once, let you see the world as I see it, giggling in a corner and bleeding. But you've denied me even that.
I'm sorry.
I have nothing to live for.
Yes, you do. You absolutely do. You can live in a cell for the rest of your life.
Arkham Asylum remains under lockdown, its staff at the mercy of the rampaging inmates. Just 10 minutes ago, we received this taped message.
Greetings, Gotham. Joker here. Arkham is mine. Soon I'll unleash madness untold onto the streets of Gotham. But first, direct your eyes to the rooftops and witness the final destruction of your dear Dark Knight.
We've been circling the tower since midnight. There, Joker is making his move.
Oh no. Yeah, and somehow he managed to keep his conscience as a Titan guy. And so this is the boss fight that's not particularly great. Because I don't know, I feel like I didn't really word it particularly well during the Killer Croc boss fight. Because I didn't want to get into specifics for what this was going to end up being, but you'll see what it is, and I'll describe it as I'm playing it, I guess.
Come on! Change! Get crazy! It's the only way to beat me! You know you want to. Never. You wasted the antidote on yourself! Now that's funny! But you still spoiled my fun, and for that, I'll paint Arkham with your blood. Let's get ready!
Alright, let's see. What upgrade is going to help me? Sure. I honestly don't really care about the upgrades. I just spam the same thing over and over again. Okay. So, I guess... Oh, God. Oh, gosh. I actually don't remember exactly how to do this. Oh, no. Oh, no. What am I doing here? Am I avoiding him? Okay, so... Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I feel like all the other boss fights, like, they sort of seem like a natural progression of the combat. You know, like Killer Croc boss fight. It felt natural that something that the gameplay felt natural with the combat that's been introduced. This is just such a generic, like boss fight that would be in any other random game where it's like, oh, fight a bunch of cronies and then like fight a bunch of cronies until you're able to actually hurt the bad guy. And that was to be fair, that was the Poison Ivy boss fight to a certain extent, but
enjoy your evening.
But I don't know, that one was still a bit more dynamic in my opinion. Like, involved a lot of dodging and
When I get out of this, I'm going to rip your
it involved a lot of dodging, and even just the fact that it was a giant plant monster that you kind of had to like figure out exactly how to beat him. how to beat it. I don't know. It was different, but it still felt like kind of like a natural thing for the combat to be. This just feels like a complete generic boss fight from any other game. There's nothing particularly special about it, you know? It's just fight the cronies until Joker comes down. And then you fight Joker. And then you just hurt him. Like, why would the Joker not just try to kill you immediately? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is he even bothering to do any of this? So, yeah. I mean, look, this is still an amazing game. Don't get me wrong. But I kind of wish they would have made a better boss fight. Like, it kind of brings it down a bit. Like, Arkham City, for example, I think has a great final boss fight.
More helicopters? How exciting!
Which, hopefully, soon you'll see me play Arkham City. But, yeah, it's just kind of disappointing that the boss fight is kind of underwhelming. Like, it's just this, you know?
You'll die for this bats! Bring it on! I'll rip you apart!
Oh gosh. Yeah, and like even this, it's just me running around. Like there's nothing to this. And why would he go up there?
Come in, boys! Knock him about
Like I just, you know, I feel like they really crafted all the other boss fights really well.
How was that round?
To have them like make sense. You know, like with the Killer Croc boss fight, oh gosh. Oh, that's gonna get me. I'm good. Like with the Killer Croc boss fight, it makes sense that, okay, you get the shock collar that shocks him, it forces him to go into the water. And then, you know, like stuff like that, or it makes the fight feel a bit more dynamic, and it makes sense that that's a way that Batman would feasibly fight him. That's a way that, you know, a way that Killer Croc would, you know, potentially, like it makes sense that Killer Croc would act that way. Like it makes no sense that the Joker's just standing there. Literally just standing there. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. I mean, either way, this isn't particularly fun, what I'm doing right now. Which at the end of the day is like the worst thing the game can do. If you're not having fun, then that's a big problem. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I don't even think there's another phase or anything else for me to do here.
I can take it. I can take anything you throw at me, Bats. You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round?
Always.
What?
I'll never let you win. Never.
That's pretty cool, though. I mean, I can't even lie about that, though. That's a pretty cool ending.
I'm fine, Barbara. The GCPD finally has control of the asylum. Doctors are treating the injured, but it looks like it'll take some time. All super criminals are back in custody. Quite a mess in there. And the venom-enhanced inmates are returning to normal. Though for some, the process can be quite painful.
Dad, how are you doing?
I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest. You deserve it.
Stay safe, Jim.
Damn, bro, that's so fucking cool. Like, you know, Batman always has the coolest exits. Although I kind of would have liked to have seen him like riding in Jim Gordon's car. Alright, so yeah, I mean, either way, that was Batman Arkham Asylum. I know I was kind of shit-talking that last boss fight, but honestly, it's really just that last boss fight that's a little underwhelming. The rest of this game is amazing. It's just it's just exactly what I would want a Batman game to be. Sorry, I took another sip of my water. Like, just the mechanics of it, of the melee combat, the stealth is great. Although, and honestly, like, I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with this game, but I mean, who knows? Maybe because I'm gonna play Arkham City next. Maybe next I'll play Arkham City and I'll prefer this game to it for whatever reason. But from what I remember, I preferred Arkham City because while there's nothing inherently wrong with this game that Arkham City fixes, Arkham City just sort of adds more things along to it. And actually, a bit of a flaw that I will give this game is that this game, it gives you options in the stealth missions. It sort of gives you options of things to do, but it never really forces you to do them. Like, you know, putting the explosive gel on different walls and having that explode onto people. You know, stuff like that, which it never really forces you to do it. I think from what I remember, Arkham City does a better job of forcing you to do a lot of the different tactics that you have at your disposal. This one it kind of lets you play however you want. But I mean, yeah, like, and it's just like, honestly, it's little nitpicks like that. I think there was like one bit where I felt the pacing wasn't completely right. I don't remember exactly what that was, but I remember that was a thing that I said at one point. Oh yeah, it's when you had to go talk to Cash. I remember that the pacing of that bit in particular wasn't... I just didn't think it was particularly great. It was just kind of like, okay, yeah, we're doing this now. Like, I kind of felt the game going on, if that makes any sense. But, you know, visually, I still think the game looks great. For a second there, when I first started playing it, I thought I'd gotten, like, the remastered versions. That's what I thought the collection was. But it's not the remastered version. But yeah, like, just the fact that I couldn't tell at a first glance is pretty impressive, because the game looks really good. Like, and this is a 2009 game, and at no point watching this am I like, ugh. Although actually, I will say some of like when you go out onto the island and you see some of the terrain, some of that doesn't look particularly great, but anytime you're in the asylum, you're in a building. I love all the environmental design in the buildings. You know, like all of that looks great. I'm still pretty impressed by the character animations. Like they're still pretty solid. And yeah, I really liked all the interpretations of all the characters. Like I like Batman, the way they handle Batman in this. He's Batman. He's stoic. Doesn't kill, which Zack Snyder would disagree with that. I really love the Joker. It feels like the animated series Joker, but with just a bit more mature, I guess. So I like that about it. Harley is Harley. She's fine. Generally, I feel like Harley is kind of a hard character to do because it's really easy to make her annoying, and I think this game it rides the line pretty well. Where I don't think I was ever annoyed with Harley. Oh, I love Scarecrow. Scarecrow was great in this. I love the Scarecrow sections where it's the Scarecrow nightmare sequences where you have to avoid him. He's like a giant Scarecrow thing. That was great. Those sections are great. Killer Croc I think is really good. I like Killer Croc just being this monster. It's kind of weird. Like in Origins, Killer Croc is just like this. Like he's still big, but he's not as big, and like Batman can take him in a fight. So is an attribute of Killer Croc that he gets bigger over time? I don't know if that's the case. I assume it is. I honestly just don't know. But yes, I like Killer Croc in this. Poison Ivy's good. She's Poison Ivy. And yeah, overall, just like it's a great game. I'm kind of talking and waiting to see if these end credits will end. But yeah, it's good. I might actually. I'm thinking of making a video review, a proper video review of this game. That I will post at some point on the channel. And yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to see if this will end. Yeah, so next I'm going to be playing Arkham City, and then after that I'll be playing Arkham Knight. The collection that I bought doesn't have Origins. I don't know, because there was a collection on Steam for like $15, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get it, because I mean, I probably wouldn't have bought Arkham Asylum City again, just because I've already played them before, but I actually still haven't played Arkham Knight. So I saw that collection, I was like, I mean, I gotta, because it came with that and all the DLC for Arkham City and Arkham Knight as well. So yeah, I don't think there's any DLC for this game. At least there's no story DLC. I think there's like some challenge map DLC content, but I do not believe that there's any story DLC in this game. So yeah, I am just insanely excited to play Arkham City again. Before I played Undertale, Arkham City was my favorite game of all time. I absolutely love that game. 2 bits. Like I think I've played Arkham City through the story at least 6 times. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna play through it again for this channel, and I assume I'm gonna love every second of it, because why wouldn't I? And then yeah, I'm excited to play Arkham Knight. I remember, because when it came out, I didn't have a PS4 and I couldn't afford a PS4, so I never got around to playing it. But I watched a Let's Play of it. I think it was like the Rad Brad or some other YouTuber. I don't exactly remember. But yeah, I'm excited to play it. I know that was kind of mixed. People love it, or they don't like, or it definitely wasn't as mass praised like the first 2 were. And I know a lot of people don't like the Batmobile, and I'm gonna see what I think of it. Because when I watched the Let's Play, I definitely appreciate it from a story perspective, but I'm intrigued to see what I think of it from a gameplay perspective. See who's texting me. Nobody's texting me. Nobody loves me. Oh my gosh, yeah, it was a fucking notification from my school. My school sending me emails. And yeah, I'm just waiting for this to end. So Any of you get any of you in university and get just an insane amount of emails from your school being like, hey, there's this event happening. Come to this event. Come to this speaking where someone's gonna talk about whatever, feminism. I don't know. It's like I would actually rather die than go to any school event. But yeah, okay, like for real. How many dev relations and management is there gonna be for this fucking game? Oh, yeah, because we need to know that Chris Lynn tested the game. Okay, I think it's over now. Actually, is there? I think there is an end credit scene, actually. Hold up. Yeah, because I think I remember what it is. NVIDIA, the way it's meant to be played. Yeah, there is. Whoop. There we go. Bane, he's getting that Titan back, you know what I'm saying? You'd think Batman would have remembered, oh yeah, I left Bane in the river. But, yeah, so, there we go. Congratulations, you've locked armor and Batsuit for using the challenge mode. So yeah, that was Batman Arkham Asylum. I love playing through this game again. I hope you enjoyed watching if you made it this far. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this series. If you did enjoy it, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, check out some of my other videos. You know, subscribe to stay tuned. Turn on notifications so you know when I upload videos. I don't know, but keep up to date with the channel because I'm gonna be starting up Arkham City next. So yeah, it's gonna be it for me. Bye.